to the Dynamiti podcast series. So Mike, why do SMEs need a CRM?
To grow. That's the simple answer, to grow. When businesses first start up, they find many ways of how to work and they start to add employees in. And then how do we keep contact with their customers? Did we send them an email? Have we spoken to them recently on the phone? Have we chased this? Have we done that? And then I've got a colleague, what are they doing? I've got another colleague, what are they doing? And as businesses grow, what happens is they become very, very fragmented. And because of that, the customer experience, their customers, becomes really quite bad. And every company goes through this, by the way. Every company goes through the growth. And as we grow, we then end up at a point where we have problems and we have to try and fix that problem. And generally the way we do that is we move from Excel into some other kind of system. And that's where CRM does come in. CRM gives you that ability to stay in contact with your customers more regularly. It gives us the ability to be able to put any shared documents for that company in one place. It gives us that ability to be able to log phone calls all in one place. It gives us the ability to log emails all in one place, to send quotes out from one place, orders out from one place, to log opportunities, to pull in leads from our websites. All of these things used to happen in people's heads, and it's not scalable. So that's why SMEs generally hit that ceiling and the problems start. And until they actually put something in, some technology in to fix that problem, then they will struggle.
Excellent. So in that case, why haven't all SMEs had access to CRM?
Well, I think CRM has always been available. I think historically you'd need on-premise servers, and that was very costly. So in order to jump and change my business from working this way to then working in this new world, that was quite a big culture shift. It was a big financial commitment that they had to make. And what tends to happen in most businesses, they go, I'll tell you what, we'll just work harder and do more and see if that fixes the problem. And invariably it doesn't. So I think that cost to entry, certainly for an SME, when we start talking about thousands and thousands of pounds to make these changes, most SMEs are looking at their person saying, well, this has really got to work because this is a commitment to us.
High risk.
It's really high risk. Not knowing, by the way, at that point, if it was going to fix the problem. But it's a problem that does need fixing, and they are aware that they have a problem. They just don't know what to do about it. So, it is something that they do need to do. It is something that they are going to have to spend the money on. But it's really a case of it needs to be at the absolute lowest risk possible to them in terms of time and in terms of money to help them move from where they are now to where they want to go as a business.
And that's what Dynamics Go as a service does. It allows the partner to cut the tension between the cost for the partner and not pass it on to the end customer. It brings them closer together so then both parties win.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Because of sort of the research that we've done to build the solutions that we have, we know, have our solutions fixed every single problem that an SME has? No, it won't have, because every SME is different. But the solutions that we have built have been verticalized. We have done extensive research and extensive interviews with people in these industries to try and find the most common things. And what that then means is that when customers or partners install Dynamics Go and install our solutions, then essentially they have got a really, really good starting point to allow their customers to make that move from the world of Excel and people running around to have a centralized system that is only going to improve their customers' experience.
So it's low risk. It cuts the tension between the partner and the end customer, and it's a starting point for the customer to then go on and potentially customize in the future.
Oh, absolutely. Let's be honest, as any business grows, their processes are going to change. They're going to need to be able to customize. And Dynamics 365 clearly is a big animal.
Yeah.
And you are able to customize, you're able to integrate, do all of these amazing things. But I need to get it to the customer on day one at the lowest risk. Otherwise, the partner's customers just will not move. They'll just try and work harder and harder and harder. And essentially, the only loser is their customer.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us. There's going to be lots more content coming up on our LinkedIn page. So we'll see you soon.